Hi folks, Canon just registered a new camera in China, and usually this means that we can expect a new camera to be announced 1, 2, 3 months after this. The camera was registered yesterday, so at earliest we will get this camera in mid or late March, more likely April or May. From the registration, it's not clear what camera this is. All we know is that it has the code DS126922 and that it supports 5.1 GHz and 2.4 GHz. Usually cameras with 5.1 GHz are mid or higher end cameras, so no fixed lens or entry-level model. That's very likely that this is a more advanced model. Many are speculating this might be the R1. It can be, but I have no indication of yet. The only thing that I can tell you in addition to that info is that one of my trusted sources that shared, for example, correct info about the ON Digital release on January 30 also usually gets information in advance from Canon whenever they will announce something, and he got no invitation at all. So there are only two possibilities now. Either he didn't get an invitation this time for some reason, or he didn't get any invitation because there is no official camera announcement coming at the C Plus from Canon. I think this is the more likely scenario, that the Canon R1 is not coming, and another indirect proof for that is that we got no leak about specs and images of this camera yet. And this usually means the camera is far out and it's not coming anytime soon. At best, we might get some sort of teaser roadmap from Canon about the R1 launch, that it might be coming late spring or early summer. And one more thing that other trusted sources told me is that Canon is indeed quite in trouble when it comes to a high-end market, because Nikon is doing super well with the Z9 and Z8. Sony is of course doing well with the A9 and the A1, and the A1 will get a major firmware update within a couple of days. So they are the two players that are now dominating the very high-end market, and Canon has no R1 to compete against those cameras, and that's troublesome. At least that's what I've been told by those sources. As soon as I have reliable info about specs and images of the Canon R1, we'll share them, but for now all I can tell you is that you have to take everything that has been told or written on rumor sites about the Canon R1 with a grain of salt, huge grain of salt, because there are specs of any kind now circulating on the web, and of course rumors always have to be kept with grain of salt, but there are some more reliable rumors and less reliable, and I do believe that the R1 is likely not to be announced at the CP Plus show. At best we are getting some kind of teaser, and so everything that we're reading now is probably not the real camera. I hope that in the next days and weeks I might get some update about the Canon R1. Let's see if we can at least get some kind of update from Canon at the CP Plus show. Otherwise you have to wait, because that camera that has been registered yesterday is going only to be available in late spring at best. That's it folks, see you soon.